Hi, welcome back, children. Hope you all are safe and doing good. Is it? Good. I think you all are watching the videos with so much of interest. That's good. So now let's continue with our maths class, Unit 1, Geometry. Today we are going to see the next topic, angles. Before that, we shall recall what all we learned before. So what all we studied before? We studied about 2D shape. What is a 2D shape? A shape that can be laid on a flat surface. Examples: rectangle, triangle, square, circle, all these are 2D shape. Next comes 3D shape. What is a 3D shape? It will be having three measurements, that is length, height and width. What is the example of 3D shape? Cone, cuboid, cube, sphere, cylinder, all these are examples of 3D shape. Now what is the difference between 2D and 3D shape? 2D shape will have two measurements, length and height, whereas 3D shape will have three measurements, that is length, width and height. Next comes 1 by 4 and half turns. We learnt about turning the shapes, turning the numbers, turning the alphabets. Next comes mirror image. What is a mirror image? Reflection on the mirror. Then lines of symmetry. What is a line of symmetry? A line that divides an object into two equal parts. Both the sides should be same. So if we cut an apple, what will happen? In the middle, both the sides will be equal. That line is called as line of symmetry. So we'll move on to today's topic, angles. Before that, we should know about few terms, that is line, line segment and a ray. What is a line? A line is a straight path that can be extended to any length on both sides. A line cannot be measured. A line will be having arrows on both the side. What does the arrow means? So we can extend the line on both the side. You can see the red color line. It is having arrows on both the sides. We can keep extending the line on both the side. Okay. So that we cannot able to measure the length of the line correctly. Okay. A line is a straight path that can be extended to any length on both sides. Okay. Next come, what is a line segment? A portion of a line is called line segment. A portion of a line is called line segment. A line segment has a starting and an ending point. Always a line segment will have starting and ending point, whereas a line will not have starting point, will not have an ending point. But a line segment will have starting point and ending point. You can see the picture. There is a very big line. In that, few points they have marked A, B, C, D. So these are the line segment. Line AB is one line segment, BC is another line segment, CD is another line segment. For the line segment AB, A is the starting point and B is the ending point. So a line segment is a portion of a line. Okay, next comes the ray. What is a ray? A ray is a part of line that has one end point or initial point. It extends in one direction only. So a ray will be having an initial point. So initial point is here. This is the initial point and it will keep on extending. So they have kept an arrow mark here. They have kept an arrow mark means it will be keep on extending. There is no end point. Okay. So this is the difference between line, line segment and a ray. Now we'll move on to angle. So what is an angle? So the figure formed by two rays with a common point is called an angle. The figure formed by two rays with a common point is called an angle. So you can see the picture. Ray 1 is in blue color, ray 2 is in red color, and these two are joining at a point that is marked in purple color, that is called as vertex. Okay, there are two rays, ray 1 and ray 2. These two rays are meeting at one common point that is called as vertex. So this is an angle. There will be two rays and it will be meeting at a common point. So next picture you can see angle ABC. Angle ABC. Okay. These two angle rays are meeting at a common point B. These two rays meeting at a common point B. So this is a angle. So we can learn few more things about angles now. So you can see two angles are there. Okay. Two pictures are there. Picture of an angle. First we shall see this one. Picture of an angle. Angle ABC. So name of the angle is, so this is a symbol for angle. Angle ABC or angle CBA. It can be on both sides we can see. We can say ABC or CBA. Both are correct. Both are correct. Then comes vertex. Vertex is the meeting point. What is the meeting point? These two rays are meeting at a point B. So this is the vertex. Then two arms of angle. What are the two arms of angle? AB and BC. AB, BC. Okay, this is the arms of the angle. Then we shall see for this one. What is the name of the angle? Angle DEF or angle FED. Okay. So what is the vertex here? Vertex is E. And what is the arms? D or EF. Sorry. DE and EF. DE and EF. Okay. Now we are going to see the types of angles. Types of angles. What are types of angles? Acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle and straight angle. There are four types of angle we are going to see. One is acute, one is obtuse, one is right and straight. Okay. So we can see what are they now. You can see this tabular column. They have given the types of angle and its definition. So first one is acute angle. Acute angle will be like a small v. Okay, small v. Okay. And the definition will be greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. So greater than 0 means number greater than 0 is 1 and the number less than 90 degree is 89. So starting from 1 degree till 89 degree, it is acute angle. Starting from 1 degree until 89 degree, that is acute angle. Greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree is acute angle. Next one is obtuse angle. So you can see this is a wide open V. Wide open V. Okay. So definition is greater than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. Greater than 90 degree is, what is greater than, number greater than 90 is 91. Starting from 91, less than 180. The number less than 180 is 179. So starting from 91 degree till 179 degree, it is called as obtuse angle. It is called as obtuse angle. Then come right angle. Right angle is always in L shape. What shape? L shape. So this side L or this side L, anything is right angle. That is exactly 90 degree. Exactly 90 degree. When they say 90 degree, you should say right angle. 90 degree is right angle. Then comes straight angle. Straight angle is exactly 180 degree. So exactly 180 degree, the line will be a straight line. And if they say 180 degree, you should say straight angle. If they say 90 degree, you should say right angle. If they say 180 degree, you should say straight angle. And the numbers less than 90 degree, that is from 1 degree to 89 degree, it is acute angle. And the number greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree, that is 91 till 179, you will say obtuse angle. Okay. Shall we move on to the next? So this picture you can see, this you know what is this? It is a protractor. You would have seen it in a geometry box. Okay. So here there are two rows. Black row from left 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and it is coming to 180 degree, and the bottom there is a blue color, they have written numbers. It is starting from right hand side 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 till this side 180 degree. Okay, this bottom 180 degree is there. Okay, this bottom 180 degree is there. No, it is straight angle, so it will be in a straight angle. Okay. Then the 90 degree is here. 90 degree is here. It is L shape. So it is right angle. So the number 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 and here also 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 is all acute angle. So the number 180, 170, 160, 150, 140, 130, 120 and here 100, 110 everything are obtuse angle. Okay. So how can we identify right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle? We see right angle is L shape. L shape is, this is a L shape. The L can be this side, the L can be this side. Whichever side it is, if it is like an L shape, it is right angle. Then comes acute angle. So this side small size V, this side small size V, it is acute angle. Okay. Then obtuse angle will be, the angle will be wide open. It will be wide open. So if it can be this side or it can be this side, any side, that is called as obtuse angle. Okay. Next, you can classify the angles as acute, obtuse and right angle. So this is the midpoint. So this is 90 degree. So number less than 90 degree is acute angle. Okay. So it is, the shape of the angle is closed. So it is acute. Here this is 90 degree. It is going beyond 90 degree. That is obtuse. Here it is L shape. That is right angle. Okay. So you can see this first one is acute angle, next one is right angle L shape, next one is also L shape right angle, next one is acute angle, next one is obtuse angle. Okay, classify the following angles. So we learned the number which is less than 90 degree is acute angle, the number greater than 90 degree is obtuse angle and the number equal to 90 degree is right angle. So here we can see what are the numbers less than 90 degree. 30 is less than 90 degree, 45 is less than 90 degree, 60 is less than 90 degree and here 75 is less than 90 degree. So numbers less than 90 degree are acute angle. So I have kept in 30, 45, 60, 75. All these are acute angle. Next, right angle. Right angle means only one number, that is 90 degree. So right angle is 90 degree. Then obtuse angle. So obtuse angle is greater than 90 degree. So what are the numbers greater than 90 degree is here? 30, 45, 60 and all less than 90 degree. 90 is equal to 90 degree. So here 120, 130 and 170 are greater than 90 degree. So obtuse angle are 120, 130 and 170. Okay, always remember only one thing. The number that is less than 90 degree is acute, the number greater than 90 degree is obtuse, and the number equal to 90 degree is right angle, and the number equal to 180 degree is straight angle. Okay. Next, we can write the angles generated in the following items. What is acute, and right. Okay. So you can see here, this is L shape. L shape means right angle. And here this is small V shape. Okay, this is so it is acute. Here the angle is wide open. That is obtuse. Okay. Then here also the angle is, here bottom line, this angle is wide open. So it is obtuse. And here small V shape is there. So it is acute. And here also it is wide open.